All right, working class beer reviews is looking at Sierra Nevada 3-Weight Session IPA. Get a look at that. It's got the traditional Sierra Nevada cap on it. I got this beer in a sampler pack, much if you listen to my torpedo video. Otherwise, I've never seen this beer before. I'm going to go ahead and pour it before I talk about it. My church key bottle opener here. Drop the cap, not a big deal. I'm not used to doing this standing up. Got this cool little glass here. Nice and clean. I like to use this for IPAs. A little smoke coming out there. Nice and lively. So, let's set this. Made some soup today. It's cold out. My wife made some soup. Really good. Something I've never had before. So, a little description on the Sierra Nevada website. It says, heading into the backcountry, it's helpful to have a few things on hand. A solid fishing rod, of course, a sturdy pack, and some great beer to help the day run smoothly. This session ale is the perfect choice for a day away from it all. Golden, easy drinking, and full of citrusy and piney hop flavor. Contains wheat. The malts, it gives a good description here: Pilsner, Carrot Red, Perla, Negra, and wheat. The hops is Cascade, Citra, Magnum, Simcoe, Mosaic, and Laurel. It's a lot, so quite a variety. And it says it uses ale yeast. The stats is 4% alcohol by volume, so that's what makes it a session ale. It's lower in ABV, that means you can have a few more without it affecting you as quickly. 38 IBUs, so it's, you know, about the same. I wouldn't call that an IPA, that would be more just a pale ale bitterness. 10.2% gravity, original gravity, and 2.4 finishing. So I'm guessing the lower gravity makes it lighter. And then nutrition, 135 calories, so that's about as on par with a premium lager. Still 11 carbs though, so it's still not a low carb beer. It's just lower in calories and carbs than a normal IPA is really what it is. So that's my take on a session IPA. It's if you're wanting to enjoy a craft beer, but you don't not want to, you're kind of watching nutrition a little bit. But honestly, I guess you can watch your calories a little bit. But if you're a carb counter, this is not something that would fit the bill for you. So I didn't look at any of the rate channels, see what they thought of it. The bottle, yeah, it says the same description. Packaged on 10/24 of 19, so October 24th of 2019. So I guess this would have been part of a fall sampler pack. Give this little top off here. Probably should have done a swish and pour. I think the Sierra Nevada beers are bottle conditioned. We'll get the look there. So decently lit up room here. We got nice light golden, lots of bubbles going up. The head's holding up decently. It's a fairly wide brim glass, but it's still retaining a good, decent head. About a finger's worth. But that's pretty good for a wide brim glass. A little bit of haze. Yeah, pretty light golden though. Not something we're used to seeing on an IPA. But since it's session, that may make a difference. Let's give it a smell. Oh yeah, very aromatic. Definitely smell the pininess first. A little bit of citrus, more pininess than I am getting citrus. 3-Weight, I think it has something to do with fly fishing. Maybe anybody that's watching this is a fly fisherman, maybe you can put in the comments, explain what 3-Weight means. I don't know if it has to do with the rod or the line. Maybe it's the fly, the lure. But so yeah, it's nice looking. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Very light, thin mouthfeel, especially for an ale. The flavor kind of sticks around in the roof of your mouth. I'm getting a light maltiness. The hoppiness is there real quickly though, but it kind of dissipates. It dissipates as it washes out when you swallow. Session IPAs were a big thing probably about, I want to say 7, 8 years ago. You know, the IPA craze came, and it came on strong, and I think a lot of people, you know, craft beer drinkers, when they started to disparage, you know, the American light beer companies, but they found that they were probably packing on some pounds because they were pounding some heavy calorie IPAs and pale ales and stouts and stuff like that. So they wanted something they could have a few of and not, you know, probably not pack it on as easily. And also maybe, you know, if you have a 7-8% IPA, a double IPA, and you're knocking those back, they're going to affect you pretty quickly. You can't, you know, you can't just pound those through like you would a Budweiser or Coors. So they found something that they feel that they could. This 4%, that's light. That's, I mean, that's lower than Keystone Light. Keystone Light's like 4.1, 4.2. Same with Natural Light. You know, you're getting into that Michelob, the organic one. It's like 3 point something. So, or the golden organic, whatever. I have yet to try to do that, a review on that. So it smells great. I mean, it does smell good. I get a little bit of a pineapple. Yeah, not so much like a grapefruit. I smell pineapple, which I guess you can get a bit of a bitterness, although it's real pineapple is very sweet, but it does have an acidity to it. But yeah, I like piney hops. That's more my, if I get a hoppy beer, that's really what I go for, is the piney hops. So, it says on the website, the Sierra Nevada website, that they have 12-ounce cans, 12-ounce bottles. So this must not just be a sampler pack only thing, but it may be in other areas. In my area, I don't see it. Session IPAs have kind of faded out in popularity in my area. People tend to like the stronger ones. Maybe summertime they might come back in, because this definitely seems like it'd be more of a summertime flavor. Got some nice lacing. No, bubbles aren't sticking to the side of the glass, so I got a decent clean on it and all. I actually really like this glass a lot. It's pretty cool. I got this at a thrift store, 10 cents. You're gonna find I do that a lot. A lot of these, I've got a few in my area that I can go to within a 30, 45-minute drive, where their glassware is super cheap. I mean, it's awesome because people don't really care. But they're great for beer reviews. So, yeah, I mean, it's good. Sierra Nevada always does a good job. I like a lot of their products. I wouldn't get this on a regular basis, but if it's part of a sampler pack, I'll enjoy it. You know, it's cold out right now, so this doesn't really seem like the appropriate season to enjoy stuff like this. But nonetheless, it's still a good product, and I enjoy it. And if you guys have happened to run across this, or if you have any experience with any other Session IPAs, let me know in the comments. I'd like to have a conversation about that. What's your take on it? Not something I would particularly gravitate towards, not personally my style, but I'm not saying that it's a bad product. It's good. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and I will see you guys later.